अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स। आज के इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे द मिल ऑन द फ्लॉस, इसके थीम्स को। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, द मिल ऑफ द फ्लॉस रिटन बाय जॉर्ज इलियट वाज एन इंग्लिश नॉवलिस्ट। बहुत से लोग कहते हैं कि आपकी राइटिंग की समझ नहीं आ रही होती, और दूसरा ये कि आपकी जो वीडियोज़ ना काफ़ी ब्लर होती हैं। तो बेसिकली अगर राइटिंग की समझ नहीं आ रही तो मैं इसीलिए ही बोलती हूँ कि आपको जिस चीज़ की समझ ना आए वो मेरे बोलने से आपको एक बार पता चल जाए, ठीक है। और जहाँ तक वीडियो की क्वालिटी की बात है तो साइड पे ना, राइट साइड पे, लेफ्ट साइड पे आपको एक ऑप्शन नज़र आता है सेटिंग का। उस सेटिंग को आप लोग क्लिक करके अपनी वीडियो की क्वालिटी जो है वो ठीक कर सकते हैं। फिर आपको वीडियो जो है अच्छे तरीके से काफ़ी अच्छी खासी नज़र आएगी, ठीक है। So, by George Eliot was an English novelist, poet, journalist, translator, and one of the leading writer of the Victorian era. This novel is set in the early 19th century England during Victorian age. The setting of this novel is between 1829 to 1839. The main theme of this novel is the importance of sympathy. So, although The Mill on the Floss is not a religious book, it is a very focused with a philosophy that should apply to everyone and try for a loving relationship with others. A few main and major theme of The Mill on the Floss are as follows. The first one is knowledge and ignorance. Although The Mill on the Floss covers about 15 years in the lives of its protagonist siblings, Tom and Maggie Tulliver, the story constantly jumps back to their childhood. Both Tom and Maggie battle with their small hometown, small-minded locals' ideas throughout the entire book. At last, Tom eventually succeeds in establishing himself as a respected member of the community. Maggie, on the other hand, discovers that she is at war with respectable society because of her intelligence, ambitious, and love of learning. Tom and Maggie grew up as a place where ignorance was much more as comfortable than at present age. The second theme is memory and childhood. Childhood memory plays important thematic role. George Eliot agrees that although adults usually forget the detail of their childhood, the emotional power of those memories remain with them, however silently. But past experiences will always have emotional feeling throughout our life till the death. Memories of their childhood continue to influence their behavior and decisions into their adulthood. When when Tom and Maggie come together and promise that they will always love each other, finally Maggie sacrifices of her own life for the Tom. By the way, Tom is the brother of the Maggie, and Maggie is the sister of the Tom. Due to the power of her childhood emotional attachment, Maggie is an intelligent girl, but she likes to forget things. She makes quick decisions without thinking about the impact or effects. This is one of the result of her great sensitivity. So she can't avoid criticism or harsh judgment on her from others. Nature repair her damages, fixing them using both human efforts and her sunshine. 5 years later, the destruction caused by the flood had hardly left and visible marks on the surface of the planet. द मिल ऑन द फ्लॉस का पूरा जो कॉन्सेप्ट है इस नावल का, थोड़े से जो है वर्डिंग में मैं आपको दे दूंगी, इधर अच्छे से सुनना है. द मिल ऑन द फ्लॉस इज अ ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल नॉवल, कॉम्प्लेक्स रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन अ ब्रदर एंड अ सिस्टर. It is a story of a young woman's desire to develop and freedom in the face of the limitation of a small life. This novel is mainly about the relationship between a brother and a sister, Tom and a Maggie Tulliver, who lived in a mill on the Floss River. It describes about the childhood and the dispute that leads to their separation. The Mill on the Floss is a tragedy containing a lot of incidents as well as tragic characters. The ending of this book, in a bad and also in a sad way, the two main characters, Tom and Maggie, died in a flood. So I'm done this video. Next video तक मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त. See you soon. Allah Hafiz.